My name is R. Crosby Lyles, and this is News from the Can. I usually don't like to do FaceTime anymore because for some reason YouTube doesn't like it when I put my face on there, which is fine. Whatever. Anyway, this is important. Spitballing some ideas about PPE, personal protective equipment for healthcare workers. And I stumbled across a couple of things. This is something that my wife has. It's a Verilux sterilizer wand. It uses UVC. And what it says on the box is it takes about a second for this thing to sterilize a toilet seat or something like that. What this would be good for is reusing masks. That's thing one. This is UVC. It is dangerous to your eyes. UVC is ionizing. And it will kill bacteria and viruses within about a second, according to the box. So you need to see what the efficacy of that is. If you can read that number there, that may be the part number. Try to take a picture of it with my phone. You got your mask. Hold the thing, the button, it turns on. It will only stay on while it's facing down. When you turn it up, it turns off automatically. That's so you don't get dosed in your eyes. Turn it down, go over the mask. Obviously, you want to lay it down on a table or something like that. Anyway, this is better than dousing your mask with alcohol or some other noxious substance that you end up breathing. Also, this is a Lowe's Home Depot item. I'm not sure about the efficacy of using an ultraviolet bulb. How useful something like this is for sterilizing personal protective equipment. Put it in a closet where you hang up coats, caps, masks. If you can lay them out, put it in a bin or a closet or something where they get proper exposure to something like this. Leave it in there for half an hour, whatever it takes. I don't know what the efficacy of that is. It's just an idea. We're spitballing here. But here's the juicy stuff. This is 3 paper towels. 3 paper towels. And basically what you do is you got a roll of paper towels. It costs $1. Pull off about 3 of those bad ones. These are actually short paper towels. You can see that. They're not full-length paper towels. So it's going to be different for different manufacturers, different size paper towels. Fold it 3 ways, and then what I did is I folded it because it appears as though this is how masks are folded. I folded it this many times. Right? That's 3 folds. Then flatten it out. Staple on each end. Right? I don't want to mess this mask up, but then at that point, 1 string on each side. Staple that on. No sewing required. I'm trying to do this fast for the camera, and when you're on camera, just staple it right into the material. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay. Staple it right, instead of stapling around the material, staple it through the strap material, whatever you happen to have. And there it is. Put that on, tie it off, and that's it. It's not optimal, but when you're in a pinch, 3 or 4 paper towels, maybe 5, whatever you feel comfortable with or less. Fold it, staple it, staple your tie on to it. Probably ought to just put it right through the material. Pull it out, strap it on, and you're done. Takes 2 seconds, and all you need to have is a roll of paper towels around and clean hands to fold them and make them. Another idea. This is like a pool filter. You put it on your but it approximates a stocking. Using a nylon stocking, you could put paper towel or something like that inside of a stocking and tie that around your face. No sewing required. So that's another idea. Just all you got to do is just have a nice piece of stocking that you can tie around your face, or you can tie a string to it, put it around your face, tie it off, and then when you get done with it, keep the stocking, throw the paper towel out, wash the stocking, reuse it. But here's the other one. In a real pinch, if you got to have some kind of PPE, cut it. You don't even have to cut the shopping bag in half, really. Take a bag, a shopping bag made out of thin plastic. If you really were really concerned about penetration of droplets, might be able to just cut these bags in half, cut them into pieces, and have that as an outside layer. You have 3 paper towels, put a layer of this plastic on the top of it, fold it up, put it into place. In a real pinch, because, you know, shopping bags are ubiquitous. We got to have 10 trillion of them in this, you know, around the world, but especially in this country. It's probably better, in fact, to go ahead and leave the thing whole. Don't even bother to cut it in half. Pull it down, take a piece of material, put it over your schnoz. This is so that the bag doesn't collapse around your nose and mouth. Tuck it into your shirt and go. Well, that looks pretty good. You know, there it is. A couple of pennies. You might even be able to get away with just one napkin, piece of toilet paper, or whatever. And the only thing that this piece here is really for is just to keep the plastic from collapsing around your mouth and nose. Because if you're working on something and you don't want to be having to touch this. You don't want to touch this at all. You don't want your hands coming anywhere near this. Damn, that works pretty good. If you're like us, I've probably got 1,000 of these bags in the house because we recycle them. Yeah, that works pretty good. So there it is. You're done with it. Take your gloves off. Rip it right off. Get rid of it. Or keep it, or whatever you're going to do. That's it. That's actually probably one of the better ideas right there. Ain't no droplets going through that bag if it doesn't have a hole in it. So those are my ideas. Take them or leave them. Good luck. Thanks for watching. See ya. There's probably going to be some advertising on this video. It's not because I'm trying to make money. It's so that YouTube, the algorithm, does better. And they, they might as, I don't really know, I'm not going to make anything, but they'll, they make their end and stuff like that. It'll probably just be no non-video, whatever they do, the little box or whatever, is little intervention as possible. But, I do, what they do is amazing, YouTube, even though, whatever. They should make a little bit of money for doing what they do. That's the way I look at it. And that's it. My name is R. Crosby Lyles. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. This is dicey material. So anything it can do to help. And that's it. It's going to be all right. We're going to be fine. And nothing to fear but fear itself. That's it. See you. Bye.